When you order Domino's online, we'll give you a free pizza to use for a future pizza emergency. So you'll have an emergency pizza. A free pizza when you need it most.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello,
www.springdaleathleticfoundation.org, where you can find out more information about our organization, our impact, and how you can help support. So I invite you to stand with us, partner with the Springdale Athletic Foundation, and be a part of something truly special. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of our district kids and ensure that Springdale sports continues to set the standards in athletics across the state.
Shot on the way, and good!
Hi, I'm Mary Jordan. Springdale Public Schools is launching a free weekly podcast called Springdale Today, which will feature news relevant to Springdale families. Springdale Today will feature educational news, district staff and students, as well as influential members of the Springdale community. I hope you'll join us as the free Springdale Today podcast premieres Wednesday, September 11th at noon on YouTube and your favorite podcast app. I look forward to chatting with you more about what's happening in Springdale today.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
I'm Don Strubing. It's because of the generosity of people like you, we are able to fully support the Fuel and Feed program. For this, we thank you and appreciate your help. I support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Zach Arns. I'm voice of the Springdale Bulldogs. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feed program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Thank you for your support.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Boneless wings just got a lot better with Slim's Big Tender Bites. 100% all natural tender pieces, hand breaded and always cooked to order. The perfect big bite for any of our 14 house sauces. Get in there. For some extra heat, try them with our Devil's Smoke Sauce. Go ahead, grab a few, or a whole meal. Slim's Big Tender Bites, for a limited time only. Slim Chickens, fresh, delicious chicken.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Food that is fresh, full of flavor, and all for a good cause can only come from Tacos for Life in Springdale. Enjoy delicious tacos for a cause. When you buy a meal, Tacos for Life donates the proceeds to provide a meal to starving children. Download the Tacos for Life app for ongoing promotions and free food for our friends right here in Springdale. Great food for a great cause. Tacos for Life, 1210 JTL Parkway in Springdale.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head volleyball coach at Har-Ber High School, and without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Brandy Davis, girls basketball coach at Central Junior High. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your generosity.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours, thank you.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to Pam Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good. But Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Good evening and welcome to the 2025 bowling extravaganza here on Springdale Athletic Foundation television.
Battle for Springdale in bowling. This is something we've never tried before, and this is certainly going to be an interesting evening.
You say interesting, I say dumpster fire, but we don't know anything about bowling. We don't know anything about broadcasting. Where are we at?
So here we go. But man, this is happening. A lot of people here. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's senior night too, which is nice, and we're going to honor our seniors here in just a minute.
So here we go to Coach Haney for the Har-Ber High School seniors.
Okay. Can I have your attention? I want to recognize our seniors this year, so we'll start with the girls first. Girls, when I call your name, just come on up here. I'll give you your carnation. Kennedy Stowball. Come right here. Honey Andrew. Hannah Easterling. Sophia Stark. All right, girls. Thank y'all. Thank you, girls. We're good. That's it. All right, now, boys. Wyatt Gardesser. Let's stand right here. Ben Quinlan. Charlie Sutton. Maddox Tucker. Cruz Carson. And Landon Hughes.
There's
our senior boys. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Seniors for the Har-Ber bowling team.
Senior-laden team. The team's entirely senior. So
yeah, it is. I think there's one or two.
Rebuild mode next year.
Yeah, I think every year is a rebuild mode.
All right, if I call your name up, please come up for Springdale. Kimberly Ray. And Cassandra Serrano. Next up for your Springdale boys, Gage Lugo. And last, Joseph Gonzalez. Your Springdale boys and girls.
Smaller senior class for
Yeah,
the
it's a
Springdale team, but
younger Springdale team, a very veteran Har-Ber team, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. This is really cool. This is something we've never tried before. You and I know very little about bowling, but we've received quite an instruction, a crash course in it before we start this, and I'm looking forward to it. I love events, and this is an event. There are folks like 4 deep to my right, to your left. There's a lot of folks here, and it's going to be fun.
The funny thing is that when we started this 13 years ago, right?
Yeah.
It was football, then basketball. Last year we did a paper football game.
Yes, we did.
We did bowling this year. There's going to be lawn darts. There's going to be cornhole. I mean, what's next for us?
We're doing tailgate sports at this point. Yeah.
Kids' Day football games.
Yeah, that's it. You and I were young when we started all of this.
You had black hair.
You had hair. So it's been a while. So
I made a hair reference.
Yeah. So I'm told that that we're just going to rapid fire here. So we're going to kind of split screen this, and we'll set it up for you as they get going here. We'll try and keep up with it as best we can. But it's going to be a whole lot of fun. This is going to be really, really interesting. And we've got our first ball going down the alley here on lane 18.
Yeah, I'm excited. All of this brought to you by the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Appreciate you guys tuning in to help support these kids. And here we go, bowling.
So here's the setup as you watch this. Har-Ber will be on the left. It's boys and girls on 4 lanes over there. And then Springdale is here on the right. And we're going to handle this, kind of side by side here and see what we get. It's just literally rapid fire. There you got a strike right there on lane 15.
Now, this is all practicing right now.
Okay.
So
get feel for the lane. Now I don't know what your experience is with bowling, but I've always needed rails.
I needed rails and then the dinosaur that rolls the ball down the middle.
Anything to help, I guess.
Whatever it takes.
So we'll talk to the coaches as we're going along here, just getting some practice rolls. And what's really fun about this is, we're not going to show this, but right next to us is Bentonville and Bentonville West. Yep. Same sort of deal. They've got their families over there just here. This is really, really cool.
Well, I'm ashamed to say this year is the first year that I've come to watch the bowling for the schools. And it's been a blast. Every single match, it's great. There's cheering, there's yelling. I thought it was going to be really quiet and golfy.
No.
It's not.
No.
These guys get after it and have a great time.
Yeah, that's a great shot right there. Get to see everybody's different technique. There's I think that's your son right there, Maddox. No, that's Cruz throwing. Yeah, no, that was Maddox. Now we got to talk about him a little bit. We've got little captions here, but clearly some of these are lies. He is heading to the University of Arkansas next year to study engineering, and there is not a chance in the world that's your child.
Well, we picked him up from the pound, and that's what he had on his collar.
Nice.
So
I was so proud of him. I mean, I've known him since he was tiny, and to see him as a senior in high school is just amazing.
Makes you feel old, though, doesn't it?
Really does.
Like Kids Day football, you were coaching him.
Yeah.
Now look at him. He's going to college.
You and I have talked about this before. They continue to practice here, but tomorrow night, Springdale and Har-Ber are going to play in basketball, and Isaiah Seeley, four-star top 50 player in the country in basketball. We had him as a running back.
Yeah, well, what's funny, I still remember him running around with that bubble of bubble gum on the top of his head that you put on his head. For an hour and a half, he ran around practice with that on his head. Nobody told him about it.
Nope, and that's just part of growing up, I guess.
I guess.
It's wild to see, these kids as they grow up, and we've been doing this long enough. We've seen them come through the ranks. We've done junior high games, and this is going to be a lot of fun here once we get going here. We'll try and keep up with the scores as they go along. They've explained the scoring system to us. I truly don't understand it, but
it's a bit of a calculus.
Yeah. Now, if I'm reading this right, we've got about 7 minutes before we're going to tip this thing off and get going. And I guess that's a normal warm-up period. Another great shot there is.
That is a good shot.
Look at that. That's that's somebody who's been in a bowling alley before.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a chuck and duck. We're just throwing it down there, hoping to hit something.
Which is the same that you do with lawn darts.
Darts.
I've noticed the same strategy.
Whatever I'm doing, it's all chuck and duck.
Yeah. Pitching doesn't matter.
Absolutely. Pitching shoes, whatever we got to do here. But this is pretty cool. I mean, you see the crowd kind of behind. When we get those the other angle shots, you see the crowd, and we're gonna I'll watch the bowling today. I'm excited about this. I watched Kingpin last night, so I'm all
You're all educated.
No, I wouldn't say that. I'm up to date on some of the more colloquial terms that come along with bowling. I know what a turkey is.
Good. Well, you know what? I made the mistake, and I watched dodgeball instead. So all my catchphrases are going to be from the Ocho.
I understand, and that's fine. You know what? We're trailblazers here.
We are.
You know, Coach Fimple said a dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire, yeah.
I like our version of it
what
better.
What do you think about us live streaming bowling, Coach Fimple? Because I think it'll be a dumpster fire. What else you got for me? I'm busy. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sounds great. But we got a chance to talk to the coaches beforehand and just kind of get their feel on all of this. And it was funny. Like about a half hour before we came on here, the teams were they were all kind of huddled up and they're talking about this, that, and the other. And it's a sporting event just like any other. There's tension in the air. Parents are you can see the parents behind us. They're kind of pacing back and forth, and everybody's kind of getting ready for this thing. And anytime you get to Springdale and Har-Ber together in anything, I don't care what we're doing, it's certainly a gathering. And, this has been a fun week so far, and it'll culminate tomorrow night over at Bulldog Arena.
Man, let's talk a little bit about tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Like that's it's the national championship of high school basketball, really.
I was on a radio show with Sports Illustrated this week, and we were talking about Springdale and Har-Ber, and we're basketball town. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The four teams, Springdale's girls and boys and Har-Ber's boys and girls, 37-5 so far in overall.
Wow.
14-0 in conference play on the Springdale side and 12-2 on the Har-Ber side. We play a very, very, very high level of basketball, and you've got great athletes. That you've probably got, arguably, the best players in school history on the boys' side actively playing right now in Cortland Muldrew and Isaiah Seeley. But, they aren't going to be the story tomorrow night. It's going to be that supporting cast, the Hayden Woods, the Marleys, the Jackson Conleys, the DJ Hudsons. Those are going to be the guys that make, the boys' game interesting. But, boy, I'm really looking forward to the girls' game.
Can you remember a history of Springdale basketball, boys and girls, both sides, that have been this talented?
No,
it's
not even
strong this year.
It's not close as far as talent-wise. These two rosters are, and boys and girls. Charlene Hudson was just offered by Arkansas State yesterday. Charlene may be the best player in the state of Arkansas right now, and she's just a junior. She leads that team, hit a game winner the other night to beat Bentonville, and then on the Har-Ber side, you've got that true team.
Yeah.
They are locked and loaded, and they play a frantic style that's going to be troublesome, for not just Springdale but teams that they play all year long. They're 18. No matter who wins the game, it's so much fun to watch kids from our town really play at a high level, and I expect these to be two really tough competitive games, and games that, frankly, you're going to remember until we play again on February 20. I think it's the 28th. Right before it's the last game of the year, right before we head to the state tournament. And last year we were the only district in the state to have top four seeds. We'll have them again.
Yep.
All four teams will probably be top four seeds.
Well, the great thing about that is that tournament is at Springdale.
Yeah, and that was gonna. You led me right into it. What a cool thing to have the state tournament at Bulldog Arena, and a show place. If you haven't been over there, it's just amazing. It's a phenomenal facility. All the bells and whistles you could ever want. I was talking to one of the coaches over at the University of Arkansas, and I said, no offense, our building's better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, early on, Dr. Cleveland's deal was like, we want this place to be a destination.
Mm-hmm.
And the investment that the foundation, the investment that the district has put into that facility is second to none. Like the ribbons, the cube, the coaches.
The whole thing is just
beautiful.
Blair Cartwright's a good buddy of mine. He does play-by-play for Bentonville, and I gave him kind of the dime tour. Went into the weight room, locker rooms, all that kind of stuff, and it's everything that you could ever possibly want is in that building for an athletics event. And I'm so excited because my daughter's coming there next year, and she's going to get to experience that building. And it is, you see when people walk in the building. They just kind of, the eyes go up, they're looking around, you walk by the trophy case, it's full of Springdale history, and it's really, really cool.
Yeah. Well, listen, we'll bring this thing back here to bowling, 2025 Har-Ber Springdale. Senior night here we're in Lowell technically, but we're at Fast Lanes Entertainment. Listen, this place is nice.
Have you never been up here?
I've been up here once, like when it first opened up, but this is a destination itself.
Absolutely, it's a terrific facility. It's it's one of those things that you can use. It's multi-purpose is the best way to describe it. Bowling, games for the kids, whole thing. Look at that thing, and bang, right into the lane 14 pins. But it's a phenomenal facility. It's easy to get to. It's kind of off the I don't want to say off the beaten path, but it's back in the corner and kind of away from everything. Once you get here, man, there's nothing you can't do here.
Yeah, it's his own little destination.
Yep.
You know, some of the things we talk about for Fast Lanes, and we sure appreciate Fast Lanes Entertainment for letting our kids come here and bowl, kind of their home turf, as the Springdale Bowling Alley closed down for a new business. But every Wednesday night's half price, all activities here, and they also have a family plan for the family. So Sunday through Thursday, they're open 11 a.m., 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. They've got it all here, folks. They've got laser tag, arcade, bowling. They've got spin zone, bumper cars. I mean, I think you and I need to get into this laser tag stuff.
All right, so the score sheets are up, and we're about ready to roll here. They put the hand up, says practice is complete. They're waiting for all the lanes to catch up, and we're about ready for bowling. This is I don't know how we start this. Normally we say, hey, we're ready for the tip, opening kickoff.
No, we're just going to rock and fire.
Yeah, so they've furnished us with all the notes we could possibly want. So I'm ready to see some bowling balls run down there, knock some pins down. And the question is, who wants to go first? That's always the question: is who wants to go first?
Yep. I think we got Kennedy Stowball on the line here. There's the bowl right down the middle.
Jonah Hodge going to roll first for Springdale right here on lane 15, and
Cruz picks up a strike on lane 11 right off the bat.
There we go. Noah Hodge rolls in a strike on his first throw. High fives all the way around. Casually walks back to the bench.
Kennedy's second shot. Yep. She's going to pick it up just a bit outside.
This is Jonah Wright. You see his ball heading for the pins right there. What did he come up with? 9 down.
Yeah, 9 down.
Springdale off to a nice start there. And we were talking about this, how we're going to cover this thing. I think we cover it like a golf tournament, man. You call the shots and you keep up with the scores.
Quinlan hugging the rail. He's going to leave 3 up. Landon Hughes coming up and splits the pins. Not sure if he understands you're supposed to knock them all down, but
you never want that deadly 7-10. I know that's not where you want to be.
No.
Now this young man right here, Keegan Bond, over here on lane 16, has a Chicago Cubs bowling ball. I don't know if you want
I like him already.
I know. I like the aggressiveness, but I don't know if the Cubs are the team you want to roll with.
No, that's who you bring
Pun
to the
intended.
bowling deal.
So the way this works is we're rapid firing away here. They're going to play 10 frames, and then you've got what amounts to basically a rapid fire kind of a second round. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yep, same thing.
Okay.
2 rounds.
Strike for Springdale. Gage Lugo throwing it down there. Springdale with a 29 on their first over here on the boys' side. The girls about to finish up here. Right now, rolling for the girls is Mia Hong. 9 down. Boy, they're so much better than I am.
Well,
I need the rails for this, my man.
Me too. I've noticed Maddox Tucker, when he doesn't hit the pins, he backs up so the camera doesn't see his face, that's a veteran move.
Well, that's it's in his DNA. His father avoided cameras for years. You see him kind of talking about the boards.
Yeah, high-fiving.
Yep.
Gardesire picks up a strike.
Springdale's boys right now really rolling well. 59 through, I guess it would be 5 bowlers. Girls sitting on a 34 through 4. There's Gage Lugo right here on lane 15. Another strike for Gage, and man, Noah Hodge, Gage Lugo, 2 strikes and two frames. That's a good start there for the Red Dogs.
Yeah, it is.
Ray over there on lane 18. They were so funny beforehand. Just the enthusiasm they had for, just, hey, man, this is senior night.
Yeah.
Just excited to be here, and, heck, they got out of school early for it. And that's
of a get up in his release, but it's solid.
As long as it gets down there, it hits that head pin.
Unique, I guess, is a better way of saying that. Look at that. That's a good-looking throw.
It is right there.
That's
strike.
a strike.
Yep.
Cubs come back
Jonah
to the repeat.
Wright. Nope, we got a strike over here for the girls, I believe. That was Kim Ray again. Yes, I've got my spotter over here. Yes, I was right on that one.
Right down the middle, picks up 9.
Wow, nice.
Kennedy Stovall.
And everybody's got different style. And you know what's fun about this is, like, this is one of those games, like football you can't play for the rest of your life.
Right.
This is one of those sports that you can.
Here's what's funny. So when we talked to Maddox about playing, doing bowling with Coach Haney, he says, absolutely, I'll do whatever Coach Haney's doing. And then he loved it so much, all of his buddies on his team, which are all former football players, they'll stick around a couple hours afterwards. They'll go on social, Friday nights or whatever. They're bowling. So you're right, to your point. These guys are enjoying it. They'll do it even when they're not supposed to, right?
Yeah, it's a team building, camaraderie kind of thing. It's fun to watch. So we're starting to see some now the Har-Ber boys over here. They're in the middle of their third frame. They're starting to run up some points here.
Yeah.
Their A player is Cruz. Yeah, he's up to 72 right now through 3 frames. He's really rolling well.
Yeah, Cruz is probably he's a very talented. He's a talented golfer as well.
Oh no, he's good at golf and bowling.
Yeah.
Oh man, things I could never do. Oh, look at this one. Oh no, got the split.
Bowling for Har-Ber and for Springdale. Some of our seniors like to shout out here. Wyatt Gardesire, Matt Marisha. Gardesire attending the U of A, studying civil engineering. This is first year bowling. And these are the seniors, so there's a lot of seniors first year bowling. Ben Quinlan, Pat, and Christine Quinlan. Going to attend Henderson State on a football scholarship.
Nice. The Reddies going to get to take part in the Battle of the Ravine.
There we go. First year bowler for Ben Quinlan. We got Charlie Sutton, Shane and Leah Sutton attending the U of A. It's a first year bowler as well. We got this other knucklehead, Maddox Tucker, Donald and Stephanie Tucker attending U of A studying engineering. First year bowling, Landon Hughes, Matthew and Amber Hughes attend the U of A studying biomedical engineering. First year, I don't even know how you talk to kids like that. Medical engineering, civil engineering.
You just don't make eye contact.
Throw cereal at them and hope for the best. Landon, he's a great dude. He's a good guy. Great parents. Cruz Carson, Ashley Carson attend the U of A to pursue golf or Bayside University in Florida. Second year bowler, and that guy brings the strikes.
Yes, he does.
Last night I was here watching in Rogers, actually, and he had 6 strikes in a row. I told Coach Haney, stay away. Don't overcoach him. He's doing it himself.
That's one of those you just, hand him the ball and say,
go get it.
Do your thing,
yeah,
man.
Go do it. That's the boys for the Har-Ber team.
The boys for Springdale Gage Lugo, 4-year varsity starter, multi-sport athlete, all-conference in 2022. Personal high, 233.
Wow.
Both 3 games couldn't get to 233. He'll be attending the University of Arkansas in the fall. And Joseph Gonzalez, 4-year varsity starter. So veterans for Springdale. His personal high is 202. Going to enlist and serve in the military when he gets out of Springdale High School later on this year.
Nice. Got the girls for Har-Ber, Kennedy Stovall, Holly and Matt Stovall. Kennedy is going to the University of Arkansas, studying nursing. She's a first-year bowler. Honey Andrew. Sorry, trying to pick up some of the bowl here. I believe that's Nemeshio Lin, sorry if I butchered that, Andrew. Expand her education in Taiwan, where she wants to become a real estate agent. First-year bowler, Sophia Stark, Jennifer and Rob Stark attend the University of Arkansas. This is her first year for bowling. Cameron Bird, Melanie Bird attend the University of Arkansas. First-year bowler as well. And then rounding out the seniors for the girls at Har-Ber is Hannah Easterling, Todd and Marcia Easterling. I'm going to overcomplicate these. Attend the University of Arkansas, majoring in marketing, and she's a first-year bowler. That's going to wrap up the seniors for Har-Ber High School.
Springdale with just 2 seniors. It's a young team. Cassandra Serrano, Cassandra, 2-year varsity starter, multi-sport athlete, helped the 23-24 team place 5th at last year's conference tournament to qualify for the state of personal highs 135. That's 50 higher than me.
Yep.
She'll be at the University of Arkansas next fall. And Kimberly Wright, 3-year varsity starter, qualified as an individual girls bowler for the 22-23 6A tournament. High score of 152. She'll be at NWAC next year, being all smarter than us.
Awesome.
We're starting to see some of the scores come in. It's going to be, and we're going to have to talk to Coach Danenauer at some point and get him to explain all the scoring to us. And this will be, we were talking to some of the folks earlier, and it's just like, you know what, this will be here forever. You'll always be able to go back and look at this. And, we've got, 10 years of history broadcasting things here at Springdale, 2 years with the foundation. It's an amazing time.
Yep, it's a great little thing that I wish we had back when we were kids. Everything was black and white then, though.
It is. We're very lucky, and you're a big part of this. We're very lucky here in the district that we get to do this and document all of these events. And as we continue to grow and expand and get better at this, we're still on a bit of a learning curve, but it's terrific. 15, 20 years from now, these young men and women will be able to go back and show their kids, hey, this is what I did. Here's a moment that I'll always remember, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. I do wish we had it, but back then they barely had TV and radio.
I'm actually kind of glad they didn't have smartphones and cameras and
Amen
social
to that.
media.
Amen. We'd all be in jail.
That's right. Plugging along here, frame 7, looks like for most of the team. Like Springdale's at 6 right now.
Yep, Springdale's in the starting the 6th frame, and you can see the scores starting to come in a little bit. And Springdale's boys doing pretty well here. At 222 here on lane 15, 187 on lane 16 through 5 full frames, and starting to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Watching the coaches here, you can see on every roll they're leaning one way, leaning the other way, kind of helping the ball down the lane.
Where's Kennedy Stowball doing a good job of clearing out the gutter? So she's making plenty of room for her complete spare pickup here.
There's nothing more satisfying than getting the spare on the second roll.
Oh yeah, there's a great strike right there. Here comes Kennedy. And leaves 1, picks up 9. That's a good job.
It's going to be funny as we get into these last couple of frames. You can see the faces. The smiles aren't there as much. Everybody's kind of bearing down on this. Concentrating, and it's crunch time now.
Yep, that it is.
Yep, a good pickup there on lane 13. Yep. That was a good pickup. Oh, when you got the one pin there right in the middle, it's always hard to find.
That's a little more intimidating,
it
right?
Really
you
is.
Got one to hit.
There's a strike. It's Jonah Wright, another strike for him. He's
now looks a little bit natural as a bowler.
Yeah,
He's got
does.
that swagger.
Yeah, he does. He knew it. He knew it when he rolled it.
I think he turned around and walked off.
Yeah, it's just a walk off.
Yeah, it's a walk off strike, folks. I think at this point, pretty much everybody on the broadcast has just muted us.
I would.
Hey, let's watch bowling. What about listening? No, it's there's some technical difficulties.
Chris Schenkel, we are not.
No.
So here's Noah Hodge right here on lane 15. He's off to a really good start, and that continues with another strike. Back-to-back strikes. Now one more, and you get the turkey.
That's only on the 10th frame.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I studied this. I know this.
It's a chicken, unless you can. No, you only get a turkey on the 10th frame. But here's Maddox Tucker. Maddox did a good job of not hitting any of the pins his first ball.
Well, he's not disgracing the family name.
No,
is what
no,
he's not
definitely
doing.
he did better. And I will say this: I accidentally, he told me, "Hey, when we're bowling family night, hit it, throw it as hard as you can," and I did it. It skipped off of my lane and went 2 lanes over.
Ooh, there we go. Another strike. Jonah Wright. Strike.
Springdale showed up
yeah,
today.
They really did. The boys' totals are starting to accumulate. 124, 114, and with frames to go. Girls doing well doing great as well. Got a couple. They're about a frame behind, and they're in the 60s and 70s. So starting to pick it up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, as this thing comes down, and everybody kind of gets loosened up. There's a lot of pressure. I mean, there's a lot of people here watching this. You hear the parents every now and then. There was a parent earlier to your left, as I think it was her son was bowling. He hit the strike, and she ran behind us. Kind of ran out this way and calmly walked back. But yeah, it's a whole lot of fun here.
It's an interesting strategy, throwing the first ball in the gutter, and then aiming for all 10 of them on the second shot. But listen, these guys know more than I do.
It's everybody's got their own game plan, right?
They do.
And with all these people watching, you throw that first one in there, man. You got to knock the second one down. There we go. Another.
Oh, there's a great shot right there.
That's Cassandra Serrano, senior, picking up a strike on senior day.
There's Hughes coming in hot.
And that one hooked just a little bit.
Yeah, looks like he left 2.
Yeah, I don't want to go Roy Munson on you, but if he had been a board over,
yeah,
he drops it right in the bucket, and there we go. The bucket's a
get over there and put that bug in his ear.
I don't think he needs my help in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, that's a great shot right here. Oh, just a little bit deep. It's going to leave 2 hanging.
A lot of information on the board that I'm just becoming aware of. Look at this right here. Oh, man.
Kennedy misses it just a bit outside.
But lots of high fives when you come back with the strike. You put your head down when you throw it in the gutter.
Yeah.
It's just like anything else, man. You get in the groove. You can see, like, we've got coming up here on lane 15. This is Keegan Bond. He's been feeling it lately.
Is this the Cubs?
No. The Cubs ball is in the rack.
All right.
But he's got it.
That's it.
Yep, he's got it.
Mowed it.
Yep.
Perfect.
Bingo, right down the middle. So individually, for the Springdale boys, the leader is Nick Brady with a 146.
Wow. 146 after 7 frames.
After 7 frames. For the Springdale girls, it is Cassandra Serrano. She's got an 86 through 7.
Yeah, we got a 140, looks like a 149 for Cruz, the leader for Har-Ber boys.
There's Joseph Gonzalez. He's going to pick up 7 there. And again, just one board left, or 2 to his right. And that one hits the head pin, and all of a sudden you got a lot going on.
Briley Imes, the leader for the girls at 129. And that is actually the end of that set.
Bowling is a cruel game. A very, very cruel game. Joseph Gonzalez throws that one at the head pin, hits it, gets the one right next to it, and then leaves the one right behind. It's a cruel game.
Sleeper.
Yep. Oh, good term.
There it is. Great pickup there. Good job by Cruz.
So now on lane 15 is Springdale's leader at the moment. That's Nick Brady. He's got the 146.
Slings it in. Great.
Oh, man, got the split.
Hughes on the outside.
Like it,
Picks
like it.
up the spare.
Very
Good job.
nice. All right, here we go.
Maddox Tucker.
Oh, boy. He's got that,
Nice
that long
down, good touch.
backswing. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, leaves 2. Gardesire leaves 1. Gardesire goes after that single. Picks it up. Maddox is sent. Maddox picks up 1, leaves 1 hanging.
Now, coming up here on lane 18, which is to the far right, on your screen, we'll have the Springdale girls leader. That's going to be Kim Ray. She's been rolling lately, and she's on a roll. She's got 3 strikes in a row.
Wow.
And aiming for 4. And this is her right here in this middle lane on the right. Just for 4 in a row.
Wow.
Oh, she got 9.
Oh, no. That's a heartbreaker.
That is a heartbreaker. Now, I'm probably going to jinx her here, but her career high, is 152.
Oh, where's she at now?
She got 8 on that one. Okay, career high's 152, and she's sitting on looks like 130, 138. So we're close. So that'll be something to keep an eye on as we go along here. Next time she comes up, we'll keep an eye and see if we get new career high. Yeah, I think you and I get to do the wave.
We're doing the wave regardless.
Sounds good.
And the worm.
That sounds tough. All right, now Nick Brady, the Springdale leader at this point, rolling the Cubs ball.
Quinlan throwing a strike on the far outside.
Nice.
That's a great release. Oh, just curves out. Here's Cruz lining up. Great release. Gets the 1-2 and leaves 3.
Man, that's a tough break. All right, so now over here on lane 15. Now over here on lane 15, Noah Hodge has 5 strikes in a row.
He just left one, I think.
No. He's going right now.
You got it.
6 in a row. Wow. He's up to 214.
He's got 2 more now. This is where the turkey comes into play. He's at the 10th frame. He hit the first one. Now
all right, this is where we're going to focus for just a second because that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikes in a row. He's sitting on 214. Now he's walking around like a major league pitcher. You know, he's feeling it. He knows it.
He's got the rosin bag.
You can peacock it a little bit. That's fine. That's 6 strikes in a row, man. You do what you got to do. Yeah, this is him to your left on the right side of the screen, right here on the left. This is for 7 in a row.
He leaves 1.
He left 1.
Oh, he gets 1 more shot to pick up the spare, but.
Oh.
That's, I mean, tip of the hat to him, but that is still a little bit heartbreaking from our perspective. And his, obviously.
Now, we've got a career high watch going on here. Kim Ray just rolled. Got 7 on the first one. She's at 137. She's in the 9th frame, so she's still got time. And got it. Picked it up.
Nice.
All right, now my scoring's terrible, but she's at 140 with a career high 152.
Yep.
All right, so her 10th frame's going to be huge.
Gardesire on the outside. He's going to leave 1.
Now we're starting to get some complete scores here. Noah Hodge, who had the 6 in a row, he finished up with 232. My gosh, do you know how long it would take me to get to 232?
If we pulled all night, we wouldn't get to 232.
No. Now you got Jonah Wright. He's on lane 16. He's got 143. On lane 15 is Keegan Bond. He's sitting on 115. So now Cassandra Serrano has a career high already. She's at 139. Her career high coming in was 135. So we've got an opportunity here to see a couple of career highs.
Good pickup.
Yep, very nice.
Oh, too much.
Ooh, yeah, a little much.
Oh.
It hung on.
He did.
It hung on.
Skating the edge there. Leaves 2.
There it is. Hook it. Hook it. Got it. Nice pickup. Joseph Gonzalez. Nice pickup. All right, so we've got 6 strikes in a row. We've got a career high already. And now, bowling next, she should be on lane 17. Kim Ray, bowling for a career high. So we're going to have to get one of the coaches over here to kind of give us the scoring, tell us where everybody is.
Yeah, I think once they finish, they'll tally up the first round.
There's another strike for oh, that's right. That was Nick Brady. Sorry, got confused there. All right, now here we go. So over here, this is Kim Ray. We're working on a career high here with a strike. That should give her a career high. Yep, she's got a new career high. She's a 160. How about that?
That's awesome.
Young lady that will bowl after her, Cassandra Serrano, has also set a career high right here on senior night. It's because we were here.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're going to do it, you need the biggest room possible. Now Kim's got she's got 2 more rolls here. After the strike of the first, she could really kind of run up the score here.
Oh, good pickup there. Round 2's coming up. Last the final balls here for Springdale.
Kim picks up the spare, and we'll finish with a 170 and a new career high. How about that?
That was a great performance.
Now Cassandra Serrano will bowl for Springdale. She is going to be on lane 17. She's going to add to her career high. Now Har-Ber is already into the second game, correct?
Got it. Oh,
got 8 there.
Leaves 2.
She's up to 141. Her previous high was 135, I believe. Yeah, she's running up the score now. And she's gonna miss that one. Finish with a career high 141. Gotta love it.
It's not shabby at all.
Not at all.
One more bowler for Springdale to finish off the first game. Har-Ber.
This is Naya King.
He's trying to pick up the last straggler. Misses. Arsar on his release. Looks like he hits about 3 of them. He's going to leave 7. Stow ball. Takes out 6. I think we're going to take a quick break, give our sponsors a little bit of an opportunity to toot their horn and give us a chance to walk around and get some coaches, get some information from there. We're taking a quick break right here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. We'll be back right after this.
I'm Don Strubing. It's because of the generosity of people like you we are able to fully support the Fuel and Feed program. For this, we thank you and appreciate your help. I support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Zach Arns. I'm voice of the Springdale Bulldogs. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feed program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Thank you for your support.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Boneless wings just got a lot better with Slim's Big Tender Bites. 100% all natural tender pieces, hand breaded and always cooked to order. The perfect big bite for any of our 14 house sauces. Get in there. For some extra heat, try them with our Devil's Smoke Sauce. Go ahead.
I saw your picture. They know how old you are. So listen, what can we expect here? Round 2 is it pretty much wash and repeat? We're just trying to get the most pins we can get. That's the name of the game.
Yeah, the name of the game is knock as many pins down as you can. And this is game 2. We'll bowl this game, and then after this game, we'll do the Baker's games. We'll have 2 Baker's games, which is more of a team deal, where 5 people will be on the team, and they'll bowl 2 frames each. Kind of,
just alternating it.
Alternating frames, so it's more of a team thing. But after that, then when that's over, we'll tally up the points and see who has the most.
What's your role in all of this? I see you just kind of walking around, and it's not like a head coach in a football game where you're instructing. You're more encouraging at this point. You send them out there; they're on their own.
Pretty much. They have to. And Donald knows this. They go and bowl a lot on their own. We're limited to the bowling alley as far as times and dates. So, Coach Woods punched me in the back here. So a lot of it, they have to go on their own. And, I'm just kind of encouraging.
Okay.
If they have questions, they ask. And, it's pretty laid back. And it's my biggest deal is I want the kids to have fun and enjoy it. Bowling's a lifelong sport. And, I want them to have a good experience with it. So.
One of the things I was talking to Zach about, obviously Maddox, our son, he's on here, first time really bowling. He's enjoyed bowling on this team so much that him and his buddies stay after practice. They'll bowl for a few hours. They'll bring their girlfriends on, Friday night or Saturday night. They're bowling far more than they're bowling for Har-Ber Wildcats. Yeah. And that's just because of the environment you've created for these guys. They enjoy it. They love it. And as Zach said earlier, these guys are going to do it the rest of their life.
Yeah, that's right. And, it's all about having a good experience. And I want them to have a good time and have fun with their buddies, and that's what it's all about.
That it is. That's Coach Brandon Haney, head coach of the Har-Ber Wildcat bowling team. Appreciate you, Coach. Yep. We'll get Coach Dannenauer here for the Springdale team. Shortly, he's doing a little extra coaching there.
He's doing math, which I was told there would be no math.
Well, if we don't have to do the math, I'm fine.
Yeah, Springdale's off to a good start again here, especially on the boys' side. They are just rolling strikes here as we get going here. Coach Chris Dannenauer, we saw a couple of career highs in the first round.
We sure did, and it's exciting to see these players
just continue to get better and develop as the season progresses.
6 strikes in a row. Yeah, I couldn't bowl 6 strikes if I stayed here all day, but to see 6 strikes in a row, I mean, that's you don't see that every day. 232 to boot.
No, that's incredible. Personally, I had like 9 strikes in a row, but it's been like years ago. But yeah, yesterday I had a bowler who had like 7 strikes in a row. So the kids continue to get better and hone their practice.
Nice, very nice. So now, what can we expect here as we roll forward?
Well, we're hoping to average like 1,050 with our match with our boys. And so they were a little shy, but I'm very good to see players respond from yesterday's scores, and our girls, they continue to get better too. So they're what they need to hit is about a 720.
Okay, good numbers to look for.
Yeah.
Great numbers to look for.
Thank you, Coach.
Well, he was itching to get back to.
He was, yeah.
To get back to coaching.
He's like, yeah. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Yeah, and that's the bowling analytics of it. Here's our target. This is what we're looking for, and that's helpful information for us. Now we know what they're looking for.
Yeah, that's a lot of strategy that I wasn't aware of.
I always thought it was just line them up, knock them down.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much. Well, I thought bowling was, but.
See, at this point, I mean, we're the Har-Ber the Har-Ber team is into their 5th frame in their second game. You and I, we would be tired. At this point.
I'd be exhausted.
Winded, totally winded.
This is way too much stamina for me.
I'm going to be interested to see the Bakers games, the 2 frames, combined teams.
Right.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, now here's somebody throwing the screwball.
Listen, he's right-handed, but he has a right-handed hook.
That's crazy.
It's like a slider.
Yeah. I'm sitting here and watching Coach Dannenauer, and he's into this. He's into this. Like, I mean, he's doing all the math. He knows exactly what what they need, what they're looking for, and when the bowlers come off, he'll say something to them, say, just give them a little instruction and send them back out there.
Here's Cruz's shot. Very methodical about his approach. Oh, look at this. Maddox, great shot of Maddox Tucker there.
So as this starts to wind down, and you start thinking about that 1050, which is 2100.
Yeah.
I went to college. You're looking for that 2100 pin total, and it's weird because there's the more frames we go through, the more information comes up on the bottom of the scores table.
Right.
And we're starting to see that those numbers start to pop up, and they're getting close. You see how many how much they're averaging, how much are they past what they were in their last game. Like right now, Noah Hodge and Jonah Wright are 18 pins ahead of where they were at this point.
Yeah.
In game number 1. So really, really cool. To have a lot of information.
A lot of analytics.
Remember when they used to do it like on the overhead projector? They used to keep the score.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom was in a bowling league in the 70s, and that's how they did it. You had to know how to score it. Now it's all done. I would say animatronically.
It's harder to cheat that way. It's like golf. Whoever's got the fastest card and the sharpest pencil, they're usually the ones that win it.
Best club in the bag is a pencil.
That's right.
That's what I've been told.
Yeah, I've seen you play golf. It's the truth.
It's gross.
More like golf / weed whacker.
Well, I look, if I'm going to pay $80, I want to see all the course.
You get all.
See the whole. There's good form there.
Good shot.
And boom.
Oh, leaves one.
That's where you want to stomp on the lane and make the thing fall.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that's going to be hard to
break,
pick up.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
It's Quinlan. Oh, he leaves one.
I haven't seen the Cubs ball go down the lane recently. I wonder if that's like the closer.
That was the starter ball.
The Ernie McCracken.
Yeah.
I like how nonchalant he was when he was like, at the end we just total it up and see who won.
Yeah.
You look at some of the parents here. Every time somebody rolls, they're craning their necks. They're stretching, looking to see how their son or daughter did.
They're trying to use the old Jedi Force.
Absolutely.
By willing the pins down.
I've used the same thing many, many, many times.
Just use. He's going to release on the second. Picks up the spare.
Nice. Very nice.
Good release. And he's not going to pick up that one.
One time he didn't want it to go straight.
Yeah. That's kind of bowling in a nutshell, right? You want it to go straight, and it doesn't. Then when you need it to go straight, it
100% it hooks, and
yeah.
You know, the one time you don't want the hook, it hooks.
Yeah. Well, we got Kennedy Stowball here on the right, on the left screen, the right-hand side of the screen. Watch this nonchalant. She just tosses it up right down the chute. I don't think her blood pressure gets up, or her heart rate gets up above 45.
Nope. It's just
hey. I'm here to have fun.
Good roll right there. Boom. Got 8.
She gets all of her athleticism from her mama, obviously, because it's not from Matt. Here's Maddox Tucker, speaking of athleticism. Boom!
Look at that.
Nice.
Your wife over there taking credit for that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So Har-Ber, the boys and girls rolling in their 8th frame right now. Springdale rolling in the 5th. So
I think their Coach Haney's strategy is numbers. Just throw as fast as you can and hope for the best.
That's a strategy for life.
Yes. Oh, leaving 2.
So here we got the high bowler today. Noah Hodge rolled a 232 in the first game. Now sitting on 29 through 4 frames, but he's got some strikes that are going to add up. He's back in strike mode after whiffing in the 3rd frame. He hooked that one.
Oh, that was a good looking throw.
Yeah, he knew it as soon as he threw it that it was a little bit left.
He's going to pick it up. They got it.
Very nice.
Good recovery.
Well done there, Keegan Bond. He just casually walks back and sits down.
All in a day's work.
Absolutely. Noah again trying to pick it up. Yep, same stroke, same hook. Just missed everything there. A little bit off here in the second game.
Oh, that's a great strike right there.
It's Joseph Gonzalez.
Kennedy leaves 1. Here comes Hughes on the left. Landon Hughes trying to pick up that spare and does not get it.
He knew it as soon as he let it go. He
Yep.
turned around, shook his head.
It's Maddox with the knee slide into the release. Look at this release right there. That's smooth. Real smooth. Oh, he leaves 1.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That's great
very
pin
nice.
action there.
That's Nick Brady right there. He rode the gutter real close.
I think it was the elbow pump that got that one.
Spin it back. Wish I had a little bit more bowling knowledge to know how many revolutions it would take to get that thing to spin like that.
I don't think anybody knows that.
Oh, somebody's got to know. There's somebody's got to know.
Somebody that doesn't bowl knows that. Some guy that's kind of doing drag coefficiency for NASA. Oh, there's a great job. Cruz doing a good job of picking up the strike.
Kim Ray picking up a spare on the on lane 17.
That's a great shot right there on 16.
You know, initially they were very aware of the cameras. No longer.
No.
Not
They're in
even
game
close.
mode now.
Yeah. We've got cameras all over the place. There's people down the lanes taking shots, and now they're just it doesn't even faze them. Oh, there we go.
Nice. Hughes picks up a strike. He's a solid athlete all the way around. Was very successful with the Har-Ber Wildcat football team. Great interior guy. And then shows up, says, "Yeah, I'll bowl." Shows up with his own bowling ball and bag, and he's ready to rock and roll.
Now you know you're serious if you're bringing your own.
You're not part-time in this deal if you got your own ball.
No, you know what you're doing. Gage Lugo, the high bowler for the boys for Springdale, sitting on a 90. Boy, my eyesight's terrible. 96 through 5 frames. High for the girls.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No. That's a strike ball, but he's trying to pick up that seven spare.
High for the girls right now is Marie Wages. First time we talked about her. She's sitting on a 65 through 5.
Interesting approach here by Kennedy was just keep it on the left side for both of her balls, so it's going to leave all the pins on the right-hand side. Completely standing up. I'm sure she's going to get some extra coaching from Mama.
There we go. There's a nice strike.
And look at this one here, right down the chute. That looks good. Oh. There we go. We got Maddox Tucker on the left. Let's see what kind of a nice, smooth one.
I was told at one point that the backswing is the key. As long as
Is that right?
your backswing is steady and smooth.
That's a golf reference, isn't it?
Yeah, well, maybe it is golf. I don't know.
Golf,
Here
bowling.
we go.
Oh.
Man, it's a cruel game, man. It
really
is a
is.
cruel game. Sammy over here on lane 17 picking up the spare for Springdale, and girls are rolling well for the Red Dogs.
Here comes Quinlan and
Boom.
Tucker. Quinlan takes the gutter. Here comes Maddox.
Oh, there's a good shot of Maddox.
Oh, he misses it too.
No chance he's related to you.
I wonder if he had his eyes open there in that one.
No.
Just kind of using the force the whole way, you think? Great pickup there.
Man, we get, we were talking about that earlier. Like, we get to do some really, really cool things. I love Kids Day football, but we're doing bowling.
Yeah.
At some point we're going to have to try baseball, see if we can pull that off.
I agree. I think this is the year to do that.
Coach Carver over there at Springdale's got that program. That's a program that's coming around. Har-Ber's the standard, but Coach Carver's got the Springdale boys heading in the right direction. Athletics in Springdale is really, really in good shape. I mean, across the district.
I'm pretty excited. We also got a new hire. I'm sure you've heard about it.
Yes, yeah, Aaron Dannenauer, buddy. I know Aaron well. He'll do really good things.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
And I think the program really needs a guy like that.
Anybody who has a lot of friends in the coaching business and nobody doesn't have a crossword about him, you're getting not just a good football coach, but a good guy, and that's important. But, a hire can turn everything around. Look at Maddox right there. So 9 months from now, 10 months from now, we get to do the battle for Springdale over at Har-Ber again.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Well, here in just a few months, we got Kids Day football firing up in July.
And I love that event.
Oh my God! We still got to get judge approval that we can be on the live stream together.
Well, sometimes you ask forgiveness, not permission.
Yes.
There's Maddox.
Picks up one.
Got one.
This is interesting right here. Oh, he splits him. Splits the 7-9.
A programming note, tomorrow, obviously boys, Springdale Har-Ber and basketball, we're on the air at 6 with the girls game, and then the boys are usually about 7:30-ish, somewhere in there. We'll get that kicked off, so looking forward to that. Yeah,
oh, man.
I mean, it's wow, nice. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun tomorrow night. Can't wait.
You're pretty much just going straight there from here tonight, aren't you? Just kind of get ready.
I run from gym to gym to gym. After I'm done here, I'm going down to Central to watch my daughter play.
Yeah.
Then I've got in the Central Junior High 8th and 9th. Central 8th grade's on a roll right now. They won 5 of 6.
Wow.
Really starting to play well. The 9th grade's playing well, and I've had the opportunity to follow them all year. But yeah, it's gym to gym to gym to gym during this time of year.
Well, you wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, absolutely not. Kim Ray with the wow. Thought she was going to get a little bit more. She got 7 on that one. Remember, she comes off the career high last time around.
Where's she at score-wise?
Right now, she's sitting on 77 through 6. So she's got a little bit of work to do to get back up in that 140 range, but
here's Cruz.
Spare here.
Gets 7.
Yeah.
There's Quinlan here. He's going to hit. Oh, he's going to leave.
Oh, down
he got
goes.
it.
There it is.
Gets the strike. Great shot.
Down.
I think it's the leg kick that gets it. Hey, look at this release. That's a strike. That's a beautiful throw.
That's pretty. That'll add. He's now got 2 strikes in a row. His total is going to explode here on his next roll. Sitting on 98 with 2 strikes pending.
Cruz doing a good job picking up the spare.
Hardest thing in bowling is pick up the spare.
Yeah.
Now the Har-Ber girls are done. Coach is over here talking to them, giving them some final instructions as we get ready for the bakers.
I don't know. That's Coach Haney. I think he's asking him some questions, like asking him how bowling works and how the point totals go. There's a great shot of Landon Hughes there. Look at that concentration. Oh, at least one.
Oh, did.
I love that head-on shot. That's a great camera angle.
Yeah, a lot of toys we've got here with SAF television, and it's so cool. Like as we find things, like we were experimenting with the camera over the dot.
Yeah.
Two games ago, we were experimenting with that. We think we got it down, but it's like moving a drone around.
Yeah.
But we think we got it for tomorrow night. So when they jump center, both the boys and the girls,
That'll
you'll
be
be
a
looking
great
right
shot.
down on it. So that's pretty cool. And we'll have cameras all over there tomorrow night. But
yeah, both teams will be there, so we're throwing everything we got at it.
Yeah, we're no shortage on equipment tomorrow night. Shortage on announcers.
Yeah, definitely talent short.
Yeah, there's Dick Brady. He's got 3 in a row, 4 out of 5 on strikes. He's sitting on 128 through 7.
Wow.
And he is he's rolling well. Very under the radar here for the Springdale boys. Gage Lugo sitting on 115 through 6. Got 4 strikes in 6 frames. Apparently that's the goal.
As many as you can.
Absolutely. That's a good roll right there.
That's
Got him.
a great shot. Picks up the strike.
Noah Hodge getting that one.
Maddox coming in with a sleeper. He's going to leave one. That's a great shot.
So frustrating when you get the one.
Oh, just off.
Looks like the Springdale girls, the Har-Ber girls in the second. Now my math is terrible here, but they're going to be close to that 1050 mark that Coach Dannenauer was talking about. They've got 687, 630. They're old. And 328 on the other side. Should get them in that 1050 range. Good roll right there.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Form the concentration and down 6. Now here we go over on lane 15. Gage Lugo's about to step up. He's got 3 strikes in a row, 5 in 7 frames. He's on a bit of a roll. He's the high bowler for Springdale's boys here in the second game. Going for 4 in a row. Got it. 4 in a row.
Wow.
Unreal. He's up to 175 through 8 and still bowling. Keegan Bond going to go up there. He's striking his last frame. It's like Nia King with a strike. Good roll. These are the tough ones when you've got the one pin directly behind the other.
Oh, yeah, the sleeper.
Yeah, man. It's tough to get.
Oh, good
nice.
shot.
Got it. He got it.
Left it.
Left it sitting there. All right, so here's Noah Bond, 232 in his last game. Little off in this one. He's sitting on 101, but striking his last frame. They're going to go back tomorrow and watch these, game tapes.
You know what'd be funny is if we had like 5,000 views just because of these knuckleheads.
Oh, no, most people muted this a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, they're not listening.
No.
Oh.
Springdale in the 9th frame right now across the board, both boys and girls. Oh, far side.
Oh, how'd you miss
They got
that?
one.
I thought he had that for sure. All right, here we go.
Got it. Ooh.
Oh.
So that'll end the strike streak for Nick. He's at 182 right now. Second roll in the 9th frame. I like his form.
I do too.
It's simple. It's compact, like me.
You're not compact. I mean, the only compact in your sentence is you don't fit in a compact.
That's, yeah, compact spaces. All right, so we got some drama here on the boys' side.
Oh, yeah, talk about it.
Well, here you got Noah Bond or Noah Hodge, excuse me. Get my bowlers confused. This is Jonah Wright. It was on 110. Now here's where it gets interesting. We're going to go to Gage Lugo. He'll be on lane 16. Gage is at 175 and rolling well. Now Noah Bond's going right now. Picks up 9. I think. There we go.
Oh, I like it. Oh, he loses 2. That looked
one.
like it was great placement of the ball.
Now Gage Lugo's at 199. Springdale had 2 bowlers over 200 in the last game. Now Springdale's got one more frame to go here.
Oh no.
Yeah. He's not gonna like that one. There you got Noah Hodge trying to pick this up.
Did he?
Just missed it.
Gosh.
So he'll finish up at 138. This is going to send Jonah Wright up. I like this. Yes, sir. There's a strike. Start off the 10th frame. That'll help. So now, are you familiar with the what do you call it, the Bakers game?
Yeah. So so everybody will play, and then so like for instance, one of the players will do the first frame, the next one, another player does the second frame, and then basically each player will have 2 frames in the whole game.
Okay, got it.
So it's truly a team sport, kind of like a scrambling golf.
Got it.
A lot of people here. I see Matt Stowball walking up.
It's amazing people still acknowledge you.
I know. Yeah, Matt, Holly Stowball. Parents of senior Kennedy Stowball. She's the one we were talking about earlier. Had that just a nice, subtle drop in the middle of the lane. Hope for the best. She got that technique from Daddy.
Ooh, that was close. Really, really close. All right, so this is going to be interesting here. You've got Gage Lugo coming up, sitting on 199. Chance to really kind of add to Springdale's total. Oh, I like this. Oh!
That's heartbreaking. I mean, 9 is great, but it's still he's expecting 10, right? Good pick up there.
Joseph Gonzalez picks that one up nicely. So Gonzalez will finish with 125, and now
this is it.
Yep, you got Gage Lugo trying to pick this up and extend the frame. I think he's got it. He sure does. Really nice.
Oh,
there it
nice.
is. Yeah, that puts Brady at 206. Lugo's at 209. Still going.
Yep. These are big ones right here, these last two. Looks good.
He liked it. He got 9.
Oh, got 9 again.
He came away shaking his head. And now
this is 218. That's deep. Picks it up.
Oh, got it again.
Nice. He's got one more.
Yeah, he does.
This is got potential turkey.
It's a big roll here. Nick Brady's final roll, 216 the total. Get to add to it a little bit. End it with a strike.
I think he hits the turkey right here. Oh, man. Great. That's a great game for him.
222 total. He had 6 strikes in his last 7 rolls.
I think we're going to take a quick break as they get ready for the next round here at the 2025 Springdale Senior Night for bowling for Har-Ber and Springdale High School. I'm Donald Tucker. He's Zach Arns. We'll be back right after this on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Food that is fresh, full of flavor, and all for a good cause can only come from Tacos for Life in Springdale. Enjoy delicious tacos for a cause. When you buy a meal, Tacos for Life donates the proceeds to provide a meal to starving children. Download the Tacos for Life app for ongoing promotions and free food for our friends right here in Springdale. Great food for a great cause. Tacos for Life, 1210 JTL Parkway in Springdale.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to Pam Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution. Connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
Thank you.
And we're back here at Fast Lanes in Lowell, Arkansas. 2025 Springdale Har-Ber High School Senior Night. I'm Donald Tucker, voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats, and that short drink of water over there is Zach Arns, voice.
I've been called quite some time.
Springdale Bulldogs. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Springdale Athletic Foundation live stream broadcast of Senior Night for Har-Ber Bowling and Springdale Bowling from Fast Lanes and Lowell.
This has been fun. Now we're into, they call this the Baker's game.
Right.
It's 5 teams of 5, and you bowl 10 frames, and what is it, every other frame?
Yep. Well, they alternate.
Yeah,
so
they alternate.
Each
so
member will bowl two
bowl
times.
frames. Yeah, this is some high pressure stuff because I mean, from what if my math is correct, it's close.
Right.
You know, you're talking about 20, 30 pins here and there, and now you're down to the final, your final rolls, and all the rolls count.
Yeah, you're kind of instead of, it's a little bit more pressure because in your game you're just you're accountable for your own actions.
Right.
Now the team needs you to step up and play.
There's a good roll right there.
That is a good shot.
The one thing I've noticed, the Springdale or the Har-Ber boys, no pause in their game. It's just next man up.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's right. That's why they've been finishing like 3 rounds before everybody else.
There's a good roll right there. Bang. Got it.
Oh, this looks good. Oh, there's a sleeper back there.
He's had trouble with that all night long.
Yep.
There you go. 9 down on that one.
Oh, I thought that was a good one. Comes Cruz.
Oh, a little soft toss there, aiming for the right corner, and got
picks
it.
it up.
Nice.
Oh, look at this, right down the chute.
Yep. Good roll right there.
Oh, picks it up. Great shot. Cats pick up the strike. Bulldogs leave one hanging.
It's Noah Hodge again. It's fun to see like the teamwork. They talk to each other. It's good to see. You're going to need that later in life to be able to sit and talk with people.
That's right.
And they're sitting there talking strategy here. Got to do this. Got to do that.
Well, what I really like, no matter what happens, they come back. There's a fist bump. There's a high five.
Yeah.
Hughes looking for that spare.
Got it.
Nice shot. Carter comes in hot. High, picks it up. Great job on the strike.
My dad's watching. A little disconcerting, but
that'd have been good information to know before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hey, Dad.
Yeah. Thanks for the heads up.
He just texted me, "What's the score?" I'm like, okay, Dad, gotcha. There's the Cubs ball from Nick Brady. Couldn't get it to hook.
I got to tell you, I want a Cubs bowling ball.
No, you don't.
I saw a Chiefs one up there.
Well, now that's not a bad one to have hanging around.
I'll take a Chiefs.
That would be okay right now.
/ bowling and family entertainment / home defense mechanism.
Yeah, home defense.
Oh, leaves one.
Yeah.
Quinlan looking for the pickup here. Looks like he's got one hanging. The 8-pin. Here comes. Picks it up. That's a great shot on the spare.
Very, very nice.
This is interesting
Yeah,
right here.
there you go.
Oh!
Gage got it.
Wow, Lee came in the back door and picked it up.
Very nice. Now this is like the Har-Ber boys. They're just blowing. They are rolling through this.
Yeah.
They're sitting on 132. This This is like the bonus round. You pick up the extra.
Yeah.
You pick up the extra pins here, and
yeah, these guys are machine gunning it.
yeah, really, and scoring. That's the other thing is they're scoring really, really well. It's Keegan Bond.
Oh, that's a good looking.
Little off.
Good looking throw.
Got one here.
Oh,
boom, got
too
9.
much. Too much. That's a great pickup for the Wildcats. All right, we got Cruz on the left side. One of the top scorers for the Cats. Let's see what he does here. Here's his release. Oh! That's a rare gutter ball.
You got to go get them. You got to go get all 10 of them.
Yep.
They're sitting on my eyesight is right 136. This is a tough pickup right here.
Yeah, it is. I
And
think she got it.
She got it. Yes, she did.
Wow. Now this one right
Very
here
nice.
on 15 is going to be, here's Cruz.
I like the form. That's how you do it.
Oh, nice. Leaves one hanging, but he picks up 9.
Thought he was going to pick that one up.
Now right here on 15, this is going to be, it's not as, it's a little more challenging. Oh,
Nice
gets
pick.
2.
Yeah, you get 2. That's not bad. In that situation, you take the 2 and. All right, looks like Har-Ber's finished good. They go 112 and 146 for a total of 258. Springdale, both sides, boys and girls, sitting. They're in the 7th, about to bowl the 8th.
It's a good release.
Yep.
Got it.
There it is.
Well, listen, I can't say enough of how much I appreciate everything you do for the Cats, for the dogs, for the district.
You know, I love this.
Listen, what, 13 years ago, 12, 14, 37 years ago? I don't know.
It was 2015.
Yeah, that was
the first year we did it.
Doing it, and look where we're at now.
Yeah, look at us, same spot.
aim for the first rung on the ladder is
Yeah,
what they say.
It's so funny because I was part of the first group that streamed games, football games,
Yeah.
and to see where the technology has taken us to where we can come to fast lanes and we can broadcast this and be here to document all of this
Right.
For the young men and women here is just, it's really incredible, and to see how much, you know, the district has invested in it, and you know how much the foundation is invested in it, because it's important to have, you know, this stuff for these, you know, for your students, and it's not just the students that are in front of the camera; it's those behind the camera that that learn. I know so many students learn part of this going forward and coming to events like this and learning about the technology, and you know, it's a very unique situation that we have here in Springdale because not everybody does this.
Yeah, I agree. It's I mean, there's a lot of ducks on the pond that are, their feet are going 90 to nothing under the water that nobody really sees, but every bit of it, everything that you do, everything that I do, and the foundation of the district is all for the kids.
Absolutely, and you know, everywhere, you know this, and everywhere I go, you know, I talk about the Red Dogs. Somebody will, you know, bring it up, and it doesn't take very long to have a conversation about Springdale. We're growing. It's wild to say that about the district being, you know, the district's been around for a long, long time.
Right.
But we've sort of reinvented ourselves, and we've become, you know, this cultural center for Northwest Arkansas. And it's wonderful to see. My daughter's in the Springdale School District. She'll graduate from Springdale High School, and you know, hopefully. I mean, it's great to have, you know, the resources that we do, and you know, it starts at the top with Dr. Cleveland and sort of his vision for what all of this is going to be, and then you and the foundation coming in and giving us the resources to go and do the stuff like this.
Yep.
It's really it's phenomenal. And it's, you know, opportunities you and I never had, and these kids have them all at their fingertips.
They do.
We're winding down here. The boys, Springdale boys, ooh, that's a tough one. They're going to finish up with a 124 on the guys' side. Girls, 109. So now,
they're starting their second round.
Starting the second round here. So get to crank that up. But yeah, it's, you know, tomorrow night's going to be, you know, a showpiece, obviously. You know, with all the resources that we have. You know, last year was unbelievable. You know, the gym was packed. There were people outside.
And we had the video trailer outside.
Video trailer outside. I know that, you know, during the game on Tuesday night, they had the game up on the video board at the football stadium with the sound on. I don't always recommend that.
Yeah,
one,
we try to mute you, but it's going to be that way again tomorrow night. We're going to play it there on the football field, and
it's just, and if you're, you know, viewing from the outside, you've never seen the Springdale schools. State of the art across the board. I mean, from the elementaries all the way up to the high schools, just state of the art, and we get to do stuff like this, and feature our, you know, young men and women, and get the opportunity to watch them perform, and that's, you know, that's the whole point of all of this, is to watch them perform on a stage.
Well, one of the things that I'd be remiss if we didn't say is this is all because of Dr. Cleveland and Keith Fimple, right? Those two, absolutely, they got their foot on the gas pedal of supporting athletics, making the experience, the facilities, the teams, the coaching, the kids, every bit of it needs to be number one, and that's their vision.
You know, I told Coach Fimple this the other day. Now, you know, all of that is 1,000% true, but we're going to have to work on his scheduling because, you know, Central Junior High played 5 of their first 6 basketball games on the road. We need to improve on that.
Yep. Well.
But you know,
he's got other irons in the fire
probably,
at this point.
Yeah.
He's probably.
He told me to call the office.
Have your people call his people.
Exactly. But it's wild. I mean, you walk into, you know, the facilities that these young men and women get to use every day. It's remarkable. All the way from Hellstern and, you know, and the elementary schools all the way up to the high schools. I mean, it's just state of the art, first class. And the staff is amazing.
Yep.
There's a strike right there. Nice.
That's a good shot.
You know, the staffs, they take time and work with the kids and love on the kids. And, you know, and the other thing, and this has always been important to me, is, hey, when you mess up, you know, they're there to correct you, but, you know, tell you they love you on the way out. Yep. That's Springdale in a nutshell. Now, this is the second of the Bakers games.
Right. Yep. Second round.
And then after this, we tally it all up, and you go down there and make the trophy presentation.
That's right.
Yeah, there we go. See, that's what I'm talking about.
You brought it, right?
What?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up. I didn't hear what you said.
Uh-oh. A little slip there, but.
Comes Maddox. Tucker with the release. Oh, he's going to leave 2. Looks like 3. Leaves 3.
Once again, just kind of rapid firing through this. They waste very, very little time.
Yeah. I think it's a little bit like spray and pray. They were just kind of slinging them down there and hoping for the best. Charlie Sutton there.
Yeah, that one fell out when he released it. It didn't hit square.
Yeah. I think his strategy is to finish strong.
Good roll right there.
Shot. This is going to do it, I believe. Oh, he's going to leave 3. So pick up a 7 on that one.
And, you know, a lot of credit for things like this go to you because you've got the vision now with the foundation and all of the great things that you do. But it's not just this. It's you guys branch out into so many other areas. You know, the Hall of Fame induction. That is a first class production.
Well, you're a big part of that, dude.
That's, you know, if you want to be like gold class, that you got to get rid of the guy hosting.
That's right. We're more like a aluminum at this point.
But it's you know, whether we held, you know, this year we held it at the Springdale Holiday Inn, or if it's over at the Apollo or all that, it's just a first class thing, and it's all a production. You know, the foundation. it is a remarkable school district, that has re-energized itself here in the last couple of years and has become just amazing at a lot of the things that go on.
Well, one of the things I talk about to that point when I'm talking to donors, because I do a lot of dog and pony shows and talking to people that want to donate and they want to help and they be a part of it, is that back in 2004, when Gus Malzahn was the coach at Springdale, Springdale was the first one with an indoor practice facility, first one with turf on the football field, first one with a video scoreboard, right? So now I call this Springdale 2.0. So we're redoing everything, right? Facilities and video boards and all of the stuff we're reinventing Springdale. To your point, this is kind of the reinvigoration of the town we love.
It's events like this. 20 years ago, this would not.
No. It
wouldn't have even crossed people's minds. But here we are, watching Cruz knock 10 pins down.
Yep.
And highlighting these kids, and it's another way that we showcase the not just the athletic talent, but the talent of our employees and folks that work on our broadcasts and everything else here at the district. Just great folks to hang out with and learn from. You're never too old to learn.
Well, I do want to say a big thank you to the Springdale Athletic Foundation board. That is a very strong board and very supportive of the kids. And the fact of the matter is, each and every one of them, they care about these kids, and that's why the foundation is able to do what we do.
And as we grow and sort of branch out into the middle of this century, things are changing and times are changing. It's not 1985 anymore. It's not even 1995 or 2005.
Right.
We're now on the forefront of this, and all you got to do is run over to tomorrow night at Bulldog Arena and take a look at that place.
It's going to be on fire.
It's absolutely state of the art. Nothing was forgotten when that building was built. So now everybody else in the district's playing catch up. And when I was talking to Coach Rivers, the swimming and diving coach, he said we had an opportunity at Springdale to kind of watch everybody in the district sort of make their changes, and then we could pick and choose things that we liked and put it all together. So.
Well, I think what's funny to that point, and I use this as the price is right. Everybody's made their price, right? Now we can come in right on top of that and win the bid.
Yep.
And so that's exactly what we've done. We've learned what everybody else's mistakes were after they've done their deal, and now we made it perfect.
Yeah, and it's certainly nights like tonight are perfect evidence of that. So Har-Ber's finished up. They went, let's see here. Well, gosh, my math is terrible. 192 in this one, 258 in the last one. You'll have to add that one up. Springdale's still going. The girls are in the 7th. The boys are in the 6th. So they'll finish this up. And every time I make this joke to our group as we get ready to do every Springdale broadcast, but we are a walking billboard for the district.
Yep.
Every time we flip the cameras on, flip the mics on, we're a walking billboard for what we can do and what we can become and where we're headed. It's really, really cool.
Yep, that it is. It's a great shot right there. Oh.
I have a friend of mine whose son transferred into Springdale this semester, and he asked me what I liked about the district. I said the only thing I can tell you, the best endorsement I can give you is that my daughter's in the district, and I will not take her out. Yep. That's the best endorsement I can give you is that I put my kids here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Ooh,
that's
there you
a
go.
Great shot.
So as the boys wind down here, sitting with 106 here in the 8th frame. The girls are starting to catch fire over there. 61 pins in 7 frames, and there's another strike by Noah Bond. I want to call him. I'm getting him and Keegan confused. It's Noah Hodge. Now comes the tally, and that's going to be I think the thing that Coach Dan and he's over there. He's got his abacus out. He's counting pins. He knows exactly what they need.
Oh,
There's
there you
another
go.
strike. Brady, now Springdale boys
Finishing strikes.
catching fire here. Let's see here. It's Gage Lugo.
That's good.
Boom.
There it is, another strike. That's three.
Yeah, 3 in a row for their last 5. Really starting to, the pins are really starting to tally for them. He's got 2 more rolls here, trying to add to that total.
Looks good. Oh.
Tough one. Wow, they sitting on 180. And you pick up the spare here, that gets you close, gets you a little bit closer to that magic 200 mark.
Oh, that looks good.
Got it.
Nailed
Nice. Nicely done. The boys will finish up with a 183. Now the girls in the 10th frame sitting on 88. And they just finished. So 88 and 183 is what, 260, 270?
For Har-Ber High School and Springdale High School, 2025, here from Fast Lanes in Lowell, Arkansas. This broadcast brought to you by the Springdale Athletic Foundation, television. I'm Donald Tucker. He's Zach Arns. On behalf of the Superintendent, Dr. Jared Cleveland, Athletic Director Keith Fimple. This has been brought to you by SAF Television. We'll see you tomorrow night right here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.